it's recording. All right. Hi, guys. This is Renee Fouché here, and I am actually shooting this quick video. I am by my mom's house, and that's why I look a little bit crazy because somehow I forgot my brush, and so not being able to use my own brush causes my hair to look like this. So, anyway, you guys will have to get over that for today because I felt the need to really shoot this video. Something that I've come across a lot in the past, and I think it's something that a lot of folks do unconsciously. I don't think most folks mean any harm by it. It may be something that you do. I know that it's something that I have done in the past, and I'm hoping that this video, bringing it out in the light, is going to help folks going forward in the future kind of bypass over doing something like this, okay? So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about shadowing. A lot of folks that have been in the sales industry. Okay, that was my son snoring. So, it's like friggin' reality TV, these videos. Anyway, shadowing. It is when you speak to someone and say, let me find a good example. I probably should have thought about the example before I started shooting the video, right? But it's like the thought that came to my mind, and I said, oh, I gotta shoot a video. Okay. People shadow for many different reasons. And a lot of times what I have found is that people shadow in response to negative scenarios being shared with them. Let me give you an example. Okay, so I started off this video talking about my hair being a mess. I don't have a proper brush to brush my hair, and so, I look like I have no home. Now, shadowing would be like if I was talking to you about this. I am having a situation where I'm feeling bad about my own hair, and I'm talking to you, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad about my hair. And instead of you simply listening and taking it in and maybe just offering me some support or whatever it is that you would want to say, if you were shadowing, you would say, oh yeah, sometimes that happens with my hair, and when it happens to my hair, not even a brush can help it. Okay? And then if I say, well, yeah, right now, not even a brush can help this. I'm going to need a comb, and I'm going to need some water, and I might need some type of conditioner. And then you say, well, I don't even have conditioner. It's like it turns into a competition of who has it worse. Have you ever had that experience? Like you might tell your friend, oh, and it's generally always something that's negative, right? Because a lot of people don't compete to be the best, but somehow people compete to be the worst. Oh, look at that. I just got an alert pop up. It's Nicole's birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Nicole. You probably don't even see this video, but now I can point you to it, and you'll know that I said happy birthday. Anyway, let's get back to the message here, folks. But yeah, people always want to compete for what's bad. So say for instance, you're like, oh my gosh, I got this bad light, this high light bill, it's so high. And then the person goes, oh my gosh, well I got a water bill, and the water bill is so high I can't even pay it. And then the next person goes, well, you know what, I couldn't pay. And it's like, why are you in competition to know who has the worst of something? And I see people do it all the time. Now, unfortunately, people also do a version of this shadowing first of all, let's stop that. What I was just explaining, shadowing, trying to compete to see whose life is worse. Stop that. Nobody wants that. Switch that conversation. If the other person is telling you something negative, sad, bad, try to switch that conversation and help them out. Don't turn it into a battle of whose life is worse. I mean, that's the most retarded conversation. I've participated also. So, that I will come and talk to you about what's real. It's not because I'm making stuff up in my mind. These are things that really happen. And so I'm just trying to let y'all know how ridiculous it is. Stop having these retarded conversations. Okay, so next one now. If someone comes to tell you some good news, right? Okay, so let's use an example. Okay, young lady shows up and she just got engaged. Have you ever seen Bridesmaids? Okay, I'm picturing Bridesmaids right now, but that was a little bit different because she pretended like she was happy about it, right? But this is something that tends to happen. Oh my gosh, I just got engaged. Single friend. Oh, that's so nice. I'm so excited for you. That's fantastic. I don't think I'll ever get engaged. I don't think I'll ever find the right person. Do you remember that guy that I was dating last time? I found out that he was such a loser. I was so in love with him and he was such a loser. Pause. Why is that the conversation? Why is it that people feel the need to, you know what it is? It's like that awkward silence. It's an awkward silent moment. People feel the need to say something, but they just don't know what to say. I think some of you need to walk around with a Snickers. So just in case you need that moment to think about what it is that would be a good idea for you to say, you can have a Snickers or something to shut your mouth up until you think clearly about what you're saying. You know? If someone calls and they have wonderful news about their business, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. This is what just happened to me. I just closed this big deal that I was trying to close. I'm so excited about it. And then the person says, oh, that's so great. I'm so happy for you. You know, it's good to hear that you're doing good, especially when I'm not. I guess that makes me feel better. Stop pissing on people's parade. It's absolutely ridiculous. Please, 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 people, think about what it is that you're saying. If someone takes the time to speak to you about something that they're excited about, they're celebrating about, do you realize that you block your own blessings by turning that conversation into something about you? I mean, think about this for a minute. How many times, how often have you taken something that someone says to you and turned it into something about you? I think it was actually like some listening skills or some type of class I had taken at some point in the past. And that's where I learned about this because so many people, instead of taking time to actually listen and show interest in the person that's talking, people are preparing in their mind what they can talk about that's about them. It's the whole meisms. It's totally into the what can I think about me? If you would take a moment, stop thinking about you, and tune into the person that's talking to you, you might realize that you can stop blocking your own blessings. Every time you cannot totally and completely be excited for someone else's success, you are blocking your own blessings. Do you realize that? I think a lot of folks, it, so many things that we've grown up with, and it's hard sometimes to realize what's going on until someone brings it up for you. Of course, that's why I'm shooting this video, because I was thinking about it and I was like, you know what? I can't be the only one that experiences this. I can't be. So I figured I'd shoot a video and maybe I can help y'all out. Like, I might have to do this video over again when I can comb my hair a little bit properly. Um, but I really thought this message needed to get out there so that you guys could understand and maybe reflect and see where you might be doing this. Where are you doing this to your friends? Where are you doing this to your family? Where is it that you're doing this to your loved ones so that you can correct it and stop blocking your blessings and stop pissing other people off? If someone calls you with something that's not so happy for them, your job should be to take it in, listen, just listen. Sometimes you just need to shut up. First person that talks loses, so just be quiet. listen to what they have to say. If at the end of them speaking they want some type of feedback or some type of encouragement, that's your opportunity to say something positive. Don't compete with them to see who has the worst of something. Why would you want to win that competition? It's just dumb. Now, when someone calls you with something positive to talk about, something exciting that they want to share with you, maybe it's a text, maybe it's a post on Facebook or on Twitter or whatever social media you use. Sometimes people just want someone to be happy with them, to celebrate. Nobody wants to hear about what you can't do. We can have that conversation a different time. But if I call you and I'm excited about what's going on and I'm wanting to share it with you, don't tell me about what you're not doing and what you can't do. It's ridiculous. Please stop it. Please stop it, folks. Don't try to find a downfall. I've been there. I've been the accused person of this. I can reflect and look back on myself and say, damn, Renee, that wasn't right. You shouldn't have said that. Like your friend comes over and she's like, oh my gosh, look at this dress. I'm so excited. I fit into it again. And you're like, but that's the dress that you just wore a month ago. You were already that size. Like, have a snicker moment. Have a something moment. Put your thumb in your mouth if that's what it takes to just shut up for a minute and think about what you're saying, and is it beneficial to this conversation, and is it going to block your blessings? Because either one of these situations will block your blessing. If you're trying to compete with the person of who has the worst whatever situation, you are blocking your blessings because you're giving more energy to what you don't have. It's retarded. If when a person calls to share good, exciting news with you, you're only talking about what you didn't do and what you can't have and why you can't have it, which you put after, oh, you're so excited. No, you're not. You might as well just not lie. Just put your finger in your mouth. Okay, so anyway, I'm over my 10 minutes as usual, but you guys are accustomed to it. So I just had to shoot this video, say what I had to say. Make sure that you subscribe. I'm sure there's a button, up there, or if there's a link, down there. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff to click around here, so just click on something. That's the whole purpose of watching videos, is so that you can click on something. Because guess what happens? If you don't click on something right now, I am going to stop talking. I have other things to do. So once I stop talking, YouTube is just going to give you something else to click on. So why waste your click on whatever nonsense they're trying to show you? And just click now. Okay? Don't wait for later. Just click now. I'm not going to say anything else that's more important through the rest of this video. So feel free to subscribe. Feel free to click the button. Donate your girl a brush. Something. Anyway, guys. Renee Fouché here. Long enough. Take these tips, put them into action. Hopefully they helped. And if you're not one of these people, you can take this video and send it to someone else. Send it anonymously. Maybe somebody needs to see this message today. Okay? Or maybe it was you. So, that's it. Click a link, press a button, do something, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Renee Fouché always got something to say. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.